So welcome back, students. So in the previous class we have discussed the how I select command for eliminating redundancy with distinct keyword, or we want to display all the rows, we want to display some special condition in where clause, like that. Okay, in this class we study suppose condition based on a range. Okay, you see how it is working. Condition okay, first of all, before starting this, I want to say you see some topic will be there in the book: relational operator, logical operator. This is already done in first year, that's why I skip it. Relational operator means what? I remind you, the means this greater than, less than is equal, greater than, less. This is called relational operator. And logical, you know, logical and logical or, logical not, like this symbol. Okay, that type of some topic is here. Okay, for using some condition. Okay, suppose I show you in using relational operator. Suppose there is some type of queries. Okay, I write from a table. Suppose there is a query. Suppose select, I use the book, select star from, they use the table supplier. Okay, that's why I write supplier. Select star from suppliers where this is under note this topic. Okay, I just show you some concept. City less than, greater than Delhi. Where city means condition is what? Where city less than, greater than Delhi. Okay, this is not in this topic. Okay, I just for relational operator. This is under relational operator. Means what? Means we access the table supplier. Means we access all the value. Star means what? All the value, all the rows and column. But we give a condition where city less than and greater than, we use same. This Delhi is under character, that's why under single quotation. This concept is means we access all the table except the character Delhi. Except, this means not from Delhi. Understood? Means when we access select star from supplier where city less than, greater than means what? Less than means what? Less than. In character you see E is less than F and G is greater than F. Means which is coming earlier, that is smaller than the latter one, like that, and which is coming later, this is bigger than the earlier one. Means when we use both this symbol greater than and less than means not from that character. Means the row which is under coming city Delhi, that row is not displayed. Except that row, all row will be displayed from that table supplier. Means not from Delhi, not from. Then we use this type of relational operator, less than, greater than. This is all notes provided in the books you study. Means less than, greater than use when we don't want that character. That's why we use the both symbols simultaneously, less than and greater than. Okay, means this is under the relational operator. And next is in logical operator. You see in logical operator, you see Again, a logical operator means what? Or and not. Suppose we want some special condition. Select E code ename grade. Suppose I only take E code ename. There is 4 column access in books. I take only 2. E code and ename from employee. Suppose employee is the table. We take the table employee. We use the condition, you see, where grade is equal E2 or grade is equal E3. You see, in here you see this or logical operator is used. Means when we give the condition, means we select E code ename. In book they also use gross grade like that. Okay, I take one or column grade. In books they take 4 column. I take only 3 column. Okay. Suppose select E code ename and grade from employees table where grade is equal E2 or grade is equal E3. Means the employee whose grade is E2 or E3, that employee information will be only display. You understood? Means the employee, suppose there is a table and there is so many employee information. Just imagine, you just think it, and you want to display only the information of that employee which grade is either E2 or E3. Then how you write? How you write that you want to display the information of that employee whose grade is either E2 or E3. Then you can write like this using logical operator. Okay, that select E code ename grade from employer table where grade is equal E2 or grade is equal E3. Then this logical operator is coming, right? And also you can take, if you want that where grade is equal E4, suppose and we use now and operator. Then you can write this, suppose grade is equal E2 and gross. Suppose we take one also column gross, and gross is equal less than 9,000. Means we want to display the information of that employee whose grade is E2 and whose salary, gross salary is less than 9,000. And means what? And operator means what? You have the both condition must be satisfied. None other than the information will not display. And means what? That type of employee's information will be displayed which grade is E2 and whose gross is less than 9,000. Means both the condition must be satisfied. And that type of information containing employee will be displayed. That type of employee information will be displayed. But in the earlier, when we use or, in the earlier section you see E2 or grade E3, means the information of that employee display whose grade is E2 or whose grade is E3. Means either one. Or means either one, and means both. Or means either one is satisfied. But in n, both will be satisfied. Means in previous one, the information of the that employee will be coming whose grade is either E2 or E3. But in here must be grade is E2 and gross is less than 9,000. Right? Okay. And note is from directly. Suppose there is we want note, we use note. Where not, suppose we write down not grade E3. Not grade E3 means the employee whose grade is E3, that is not display. Whose grade is not E3, that will be on display. Means other than E3, other than grade E3, the information of the employee will be displayed. Right? You understand? Means whose grade is E3, that will not display. Whose grade is not E3, not grade E3, not. Suppose E2, E1, E4, not, but not E3. That information will be displayed. Which, again I am telling you, don't be confused. Whose grade is not E3. Anything other than E3, suppose E1, E2, E4, E7, anything other than E3, that information will be displayed. But whose information is E3, that will be not displayed. Okay? Okay, see? Now condition based on a range, you see. Write down. Range based on a range means the between symbol coming. You see. The between operator defines a the between operator defines a range of values that the column values must fall into make the condition true. Make the condition true. The range includes both lower value and upper value. Suppose we want, okay, first of all I teach you this. What is the definition? The between operator is coming when we want to use a condition in a based on a range. The between operator defines a range of values that the column values must fall into make the condition true. The range include both the lower value and the upper value. Means when we use between, means we use, there is a range from 3 to 6. Means the lower value 3 and upper value 6 both will be included. This is the range with 3 and 6. Means 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. You see when you done the example. Okay. Suppose we take an example. There is a table, okay, table, here table called item. You see in the book, there is a table item, I don't make the table. You see, there is a table item and they use the pair is select, you see from the book, okay, the table is very large, that's why I don't make this. This is already in the table, so this is already in the book, you just see. Select I code, means item code, DESCP means the product, comma, and they use QOH, some value, okay, some value, QOH from table name item, where now this condition coming, where QOH between 30 and 50, you see. Means now in here between is coming, between operator. Means when we use the range, means we use the range 30 and 50, and that lower range and upper value will be included. Means 30, 40, 50. You see in here. In table you see I code is what? 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, and DSP product is milk, cake, bread, biscuit, namkeen and cream roll, and prices respective with that. And QOH is 20, 60, 40. Means QOH means quantity, you can say like that, quantity 20, 60, 40, 50, 110. When we use QOH between 30 and 50, means 30, 40 and 50. For 30, there is no value for 30, you see. Means 40 and 50 coming. That's why the result is coming. Result is, you see, result is coming. What? I code. I write down. We discuss I code. They are coming 40 and 50. You see in the book 40, 50. Bread, biscuit 103, 104. Bread, biscuit. Means QOH is ranges from 30, 40 and 50. But 30 QOH there is no product. That's why it is coming only 40 and 50. You see in the books. Okay, this is very easy. But we use between operator and this logical operator and. Right? Okay. Next is condition based on a list. Condition based on a list. For list, suppose you want to display a whole list, means list, then how you using? You see? Suppose to display in books, you see, to display a list member from Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai or Bangalore cities, you may give how? Select star from some table name is members. Okay, table name is members. Where city in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. Means we give the special list of the city and the information will be coming respective with that. Suppose Delhi, for Delhi information coming, Rose coming, Mumbai coming, Chennai coming and Bangalore coming. I just write it roughly. Means we want to display whole list. Okay, and we define that special city name and the respective rows for that, and respective rows information of the records, means records of that city will be coming as a output. And suppose not in operator, not in means, and also one example where city like that. Not in means other than this city. Suppose there is a table, there is suppose 100 information and 100 city. Suppose take example, or suppose 20 city. Means not in means other than this city, the remaining city information will be coming. Suppose there is 20 city and we use that this city information is not coming, means we use not, means other than this city 4 remaining 16 city information will be coming. But when we use only in, means only that 4 information cities information will be coming. That is the example. Okay. Next is condition based on pattern matches. Pattern matches means, so underscore, percentage, I show you. Condition based on pattern matches. Pattern matches means, suppose using percentage, underscore, like that symbol, special, you see. Suppose select first name, last name, you see the example, first name, last name, comma, city, from members, where pin like 13%, this symbol percentage. That is the pattern matches. Means we access the first name, last name, city from the table member, where pin like means one information which is under condition 13%. Means like is used for pattern matches the pattern. In when suppose there is a table member where the suppose pin is suppose one column and there is suppose information in the percentage 12%, 13%, 14, 15, 16 like that, and where the only 13% pattern is coming, which is 13% only, and that 13% matches, pattern matches, and suppose there is 13% and that 13% record will be coming. This is means pattern matches. Okay, and there is also one condition underscore, employee name like I show you. And next is they use select employee name, employee number. From members, where employee name like D means which name is like this, means the last letter is D. Suppose from that employee number is coming, I show you. Employee number and employee name, suppose 101, 102, ward and fold, Suppose there is two employee name, Ward and Ford. Means last letter is what? Character is D, and remaining 3 will be anything. But last letter is D, like. That's why we use like. Understood? Means the matches the pattern. That is the concept. Pattern matches. Pattern. Suppose in mobile pattern, pattern matches. Like that. Like that. Means in here you see employee name like this. Means last character is D, and last in there is two suppose employee name whose last character is D, Ward and Ford, and their information will be displayed. Employee number display and employee name display. Okay, there is a pattern matches. And next is searching null one coming. Null means what? Suppose you okay, or one information coming not like. Not like means not like that. Suppose one information, suppose not like. Not like means what? Not like that. Other than this information coming. Like means this, suppose this, and not like means other than this. Suppose not like means this information will be not displayed. Other than this information will be coming. That coming means like means like this. Last letter character D, and not like means other than this. A simple thing. You just read by yourself. Another you can ask me. Next is null condition. I show you. Searching null. Searching for null. Suppose the null value in a column, I write down the null value in a column. This is important. The null value in a column can be searched for in a table using is null null is space null in the where clause. In the where clause, okay. One thing as you put as a note under bracket, relational operator. That is important. Relational operators like equal symbol, greater than, lesser, etc. Not be used, can't be used with null. Can't be used with null. Okay. Suppose we take an example. Select employee number, employee name and job. Suppose employee name and job from EMP. We use where department number is null. Now you see, means the null value in a column can be searched, for example, using is null. We using the keyword is null in the where clause. But relational operator is not, can be used with null. Okay, that is the important note. This is suppose example. Suppose we want to display employee name, employee number and job from suppose table employee where department number is null. Means, you know, the information of the employee whose department number is null, that information will be only displayed. Means the employee whose department number is null, that employee information means employee number, employee name and job will be displayed. Detailed example is given in the book, you see by yourself. Okay. So this is enough for this class, and if you need that, you can ask me. We can further process the next topic in the next class. Thank you.